always be drama.
Every female friend that Swanky has brought to the group has brought nothing but drama. With Annie was African queen, royalty, now queen of everything, queen of this. And it gets to their heads. Then they think we need to put them on a throne.
There's too much negativity here. The energy.
Negativity?
Yeah, coming from you, from your side. Why are you asking us to sit away from me?
Why are you asking people to get Zari pregnant?
Who did I ask to get?
Hey guys, welcome back to the 6th episode of Young, Famous and African. So this episode, a lot of things happened. Yeah. The highlight of this episode is, I would just say, is Andile. But before I get to Andile's part, let me just run through what happened in the previous episode, right? How Swanky almost swallowed Louis because Bunang left the group chat. So this is him with Kanye. Kanye was just having his back, saying, you know what, stop apologizing, let Swanky keep behaving like the way he is. Apparently he's just still trying to get past, he's still healing from Annie's breakup, so he's just looking for that one person that will fill up that space. So Louis is actually more relaxed here because it was looking as if he's the bad guy, you understand, like everyone is against him. But he's so relieved that okay, it is not the way he was thinking, right? Like it is not the way Swanky is making it look. At least Kanye got his back, Nadia got his back, and the others. So it's more relevant, which is a good thing. So while he was still while Kanye was just talking, then the next thing is now asks Kanye that he heard that Zari wants to have another child, but in form of a surrogate, and he is also interested in also having a child, also like in the form of surrogate. So he doesn't know if it would be cool him asking Nadia if both of them can actually make research together on it, since she's interested in having a child. Him too is also interested in having a child. So if it's okay, both of them just sit out and make research, both of them on their own. Guys, that is what Louis told Kanye. I don't know what Kanye going to start saying. The next thing, Kanye just, when when Zari said Kanye is a snake. Guys, at this point, she is right. She's really right. Kanye is just a snake. She was going to give you this impression that she's with you, but she's not with you. She's just there observing, just looking. And if it turns out for her to switch, she's going to switch. But the next thing she'll come out looking like, oh, I'm with you. This is what this lady did. She went to meet Zari. She invited Zari, then told Zari that Louis is sending her a message to her that if it's okay, Zari carries his child. Like if it's okay, Zari offers her egg, like he's interested in having her egg, so they can both do surrogate together. And Zari is completely disappointed because she wasn't expecting that from Louis. I mean, no one would hear this and don't feel offended. This is someone like you are just trying to get to know the person more, and the next thing the person can think of is, oh, I want you to have my baby. Like it doesn't sit well. And Zari is really disappointed because she expected Louis to look at her in that kind of high regards, but now he's looking at her like someone that can just help him carry a child or give him a child. And Kanye is just there after knowing what she did. Well, Zari just said no, like there is no way that will be possible. You understand? Like it can't work that way. She has a man, so what about a man? A man is also interested in having a child, so where is that coming from? Like how is that going to work? So this whole drama is still going to unfold more still in this episode, guys. So let me quickly go through what Andile. So after the breakup between Andile and Zari, Andile really wanted that to work. So it was so obvious that it's Zari that dumped Andile, because at some point Zari was like she wasn't really feeling it anymore because she actually felt Andile is different. But it turns out that Andile and Diamond are actually the same. So, but for Andile, it wasn't that way for him because he really wanted it to work. So that shows that he's actually ready to get into a relationship with someone else again. Like he's ready to feel loved and also love the person back. So he invited the Idibias, so along with one of his baby mama, to for it for so along with his other baby mamas to just sit and talk and chill. So he was actually interested in getting to know the Dibia's experience, like how is it like each time. Definitely each time they had issues, they always find a way to get back together, and that is really an amazing thing for him. So he just wants to know how they keep doing it because he's also interested in starting something real and something strong. So well, Annie just Two-Face is just telling him that the thing is that when you meet that person, and there's always that one thing that you guys will have in common, and that thing would always be there. So it's just there, him telling him, sharing some experience, and it is also sharing some experience as well. And while they are there, he brought one of his baby mamas, and they were just doing some some love touching thing. And Annie and Two-Face are actually impressed because they feel like, look, you both have chemistries together. Why don't the two of you just, sit down and work this thing out? So his baby mama is saying that she knows that both of them both have chemistries together. It's just that there is just something always blocking it. So they actually need to know. They've not been able to figure out what is that thing exactly. You understand? So Andile is still deciding. From what he was able to get from Two-Face is like, you on your own, you just have to ask yourself and be honest about it. Between these two ladies, who is that one you would want to? You understand? So he has decided that, okay, fine, he's going to, before he decide on who to spend the rest of his life with, he's going to like sit down and talk things out with both of them. Yeah. So he invited them to Zari's party. It's Zari's birthday, yeah. So Zari invited everyone, and Zari is seeing one of the baby mamas coming in, and she's like, what is she doing here? She didn't invite her. Or is it that Andile invited her? Are they both together now? And the next thing, the other one comes in and she's like, wow, she just hoped there will be no drama here. But fortunately, as Swanky said, there would always be drama. So both of them came in, and the first baby mama was already feeling special because she was like, yay, Andile invited me to one of his friends' birthday party. That shows that Andile is trying to get back to her and everything. But on seeing the second baby mama, she's disappointed, guys, because she's like, wow, that means that means I'm not the only one invited. And the other one to seeing her she's also like, okay, so where is this going to head to? So both of them had some clash, like they were just arguing. It was really getting heated up, and Zari wasn't having it. Fantana had to like, what is going on here? I mean, you both should. Andile, why don't you just calm your woman down? This is Zari's birthday party. Like, it's a dinner, so why are you trying to make it about you guys? So stop it. So Andile was able to calm both of them down, but it doesn't look like it because they are still going to have more of this drama. So while they were able to like shut it up and all, the next thing, Swanky walked in. Yeah, Swanky and Louis are not in the same team. I don't know why Swanky is still up tight this way. Swanky feels like Louis is just hiding himself. Louis is lying about everything about himself, which is not true. Like, why is he just feeling that way? So Swanky walked in, greeted everyone. And Louis knowing fully well that each time he's in a space with Swanky, there is always a blowout. So he was just trying to give this cold hello, and Swanky was like, yo, what is that? You have to greet me well. Which is like a real bully. I don't know why Swanky is like this. Swanky is just a bully. But to him, it's like everyone is trying to bully him. Who bullies a bully? So while they were still talk, like after the whole greeting, they were gisting and everything. The next thing Louis said, he wants to give a toast, and here we have Swanky saying bad things like, why don't you just get over with this your fake toast? You like doing too much and everything. So though that was on his diary section, I wonder why he didn't say that out loud. So Louis did everything, and so his toast was like he has a birthday gift. You understand? So the best birthday gift ever, which is he wanted to ask Zari that is it okay both of us do the surrogate research together. So he didn't want to just ask her there. You know, he already asked Kain for an advice. What does Kain say? You understand? And so before he gave that part of the toast, he pulled Kain one side, and while he was talking with Kain, or rather before he pulled Kain one side to ask, the next thing, I don't know who told Nadia. I really don't know who told Nadia. Nadia just told, okay, I'm pretty sure it was Kain that told Nadia. I am very, very sure. Nadia just told Fantana that, did you hear? Louis wants Zari to donate her egg. And Fantana was like, you are not serious, like you are joking. She was like, I'm serious. That's what he said. That's what he's about to ask her. And Fantana is like, why? Like, why? Where is all this coming from? Because previously, Louis took her out on a date. Yeah, I didn't even tell you guys. Louis finally took her out on a date, on a dance class stuff, and it was cool. It was cool. Both of them had fun. They enjoyed themselves. So Fantana felt somehow like, you just took me out on a date, and now you are asking another woman for her egg, and the woman you're asking for her egg is someone that I am having a little thing with her baby daddy. Like, where's all this coming from? At this point, Fantana is like, you know what, I am done with Louis because I cannot deal with this. Is it like he's being bored? He's bored or what? So now they are spreading fake lies because Louis is not interested in having Zari's egg. He just wants, like, both of us just do this thing together. Maybe look for someone together, you understand? Like, he's a guy, so it will be an advantage for Zari. Like, okay, as you are a guy, you can pick a guy for her. She too, she's a lady. She can also pick a lady for him. You understand? But now they're already spreading fake lies. And that is how it got to Swanky's ear. And Swanky was so pissed. This is what he wanted, right? He just wanted more bad things about Louis. So it will give him this thing like, yeah, I told you guys, this guy is fake and everything. So Louis wasn't able to complete that side of his speech. You understand? And the next thing, while both of them wanted to just sit down, everyone wanted sitting down and everything, and Swanky is like, Fantana, you know what, don't sit close to Louis. You need to give one seat space, like put in one seat first before you sit. And it looks very stupid. You know, I said this thing earlier that Fantana doesn't have a mind of her own. Like, it's so obvious. Why would someone just say, don't sit next to that person, sit this side, sit this way? And she just did. So she just sat down there like that. And Louis was like, why are you saying that? The next thing, it was now Swanky and Louis, like both of them are eating themselves up. So next thing, Swanky said, look, I'm not the one asking for another woman's egg. That was so rude. That came out so rude. And at that point, Louis is like, where is all this coming from? Like, how did you know? Who said this and everything? So in the next episode, guys, we're going to find out how all this came out. Like, yeah, I'm so interested in knowing how, like, I just want to know the explanation Kanye is going to give, because Louis told you all these things in confidence, being the one that you're the one that introduced him to all these people. So he just said all these things to you, and now you want to start spreading all fake. So that's really, it's even good this way, because at least we'll get to believe Zari that truly Kanye is a snake, a big snake. So see you in the next episode, guys. Do have a wonderful day. Okay, bye. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. Please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.